I don't know. I think that would be a great project for you and your class to research. It's a challenge. You can go online and try to find out what is the most common first word here. I'm not sure. That's a good question. That's a great question. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Sophie.
My name is Luke, and my question is that my question is if the worms are just eating their poop and I'm pooping them back out, and I'm eating their poop, and I'm pooping it back up, and eating their poop, and I'm pooping them back out, and I'm eating their poop, and I'm pooping it back out.
Good question. No, they don't eat their poop. They live in it, but as you can see, I had to bring them with their poop and with some food. This is actually some corn husks. My husband and I had corn on the cob the other day, and I cut it up and put it in here. There's some eggshells, so they always need food. They're always eating the organic matter that's in the soil or in their home, and then they poop. They don't eat their poop. Good question.
I am Ariana, and I am from middle school. And I was wondering if you had any tips with us for us when we were doing our garden.
All kinds of tips. So I've actually been talking with Miss Jen, who's starting the garden. She showed me the space that you guys have, and I think you guys actually have some wonderful space out front. You have areas for pots, but you also have that long kind of perfect garden bed above the stairs. And you have some other areas around your campus for pots. And my tip is when you're gardening in pots, water is key because the pots can get really dried out, so you want to definitely keep watering. But there's really no limits. A lot of things are happy to grow in pots and in small spaces. There's a lot of great resources out there. One of my favorite is called Grow Where You Are, or container gardening, small space gardening, where you can grow plenty of food in a really small space. But my philosophy is working with nature. That's why I bring up the worms, because nature knows best. And Mother Earth has her cycles that really work with us. We don't need too many tools or too many gadgets to grow. If we're using worms for compost, or we're getting compost, Frederick City Dump makes compost for really cheap. And we can pick up some compost from there, and that makes the soil happy. The biggest key is when the soil's happy, the plants are happy.